Ladies and gentlemen, this is Davis Guggenheim. I think I'm pronouncing. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Anyway, this is Davis, and he is the director of The Road We've Traveled. It's a film about. It's a documentary basically about Barack Obama's first term, and he is on the Piers Morgan Tonight Show on CNN, and Piers Morgan has this guy on, and he questions him on the negatives about Barack Obama, and Pierce does a great job just calling out this guy because this guy's got his head so far up the president's butt. It's ridiculous. All right, anyway, watch this. Watch this. This is ridiculous.
Most documentary makers, balance these movies with the negative as well as the positive.
Well, of course, unless you're Michael Moore. But anyway.
What are the negatives in your movie about Barack Obama?
Well, I mean, the negative for me was there were too many accomplishments.
What? You gotta be kidding me. Too many accomplishments, that's all you can think of.
17 minutes to put them all in there. But I think...
Come on, Phil. You can't say that with a straight face. Come on.
Look at that straight face.
I'm looking at you right now with a straight face. I mean, look, I mean...
The only negative about Barack Obama is there are too many positives.
That was the negative, the negative for me.
Oh, the negative for you. Oh, so that was a mistake. Okay, now answer the question.
Was, the challenge for me is I wanted to put more in there. I really did.
But are there any negatives in there?
I think they're negatives in the sense that the challenges when you're trying to pass health care in a really toxic environment, they're negatives in terms of the opposition he's had, in terms of the political climate in Washington. I think that's time and time again you hear that from people who work closely with him. He says, he really ran hoping to change the political climate in Washington, and that hasn't changed. And he's fought, he's wanted to bring people together. He's wanted to compromise. He's wanted to, bring people together to make tough decisions.
Okay, get your lips away from President Obama's butt. Come on, man. Answer the question.
Say that in the movie, and he hasn't had another side working with him.
But where do you find fault in him, personally?
That little awkward laugh, trying to fill in some time. Watch this awkward pause. You see that? What in the world? Okay. Okay, it's one thing to have an opinion about someone, but just to say that you don't find fault in them at all. Like, okay, I can take any U.S. president and find a million faults with them. It doesn't matter. Liberal, conservative, Republican, Democrat. It doesn't matter. They have faults. This guy can list at least one. But listen to his response.
I don't, frankly. I mean,
He's a perfect human being?
Well, no. But I'm really quite in awe of him as a leader and in the choices he's made.
Oh, aren't we all?
I'm only asking because you are a well-known documentary maker, and this would be the first movie I guess you've made where it's all completely positive, and even you personally don't see any negative at all to the guy. Do you think you were the right guy to make this? I mean, are you dispassionate enough to do a
Boy, Pierce is calling him out right now.
Barack Obama video?
But Piers, you haven't seen the movie. You've only seen the trailer. How do you know it's not...
Well, I've only asked you to list any negatives. You said the only negative was you couldn't put enough positives in.
Exactly. You can't answer the question.
Well, that's true. That's true.
How much did it cost and who paid?
Well, I'll let the campaign tell you that. I took a pay cut to make this. But, again,
I'm surprised you weren't paying him by the sound of it. For the sheer honor and joy.
Ooh. Ouch. Kiss butt.